A Missouri mother of 3 now has brain damage after a road rage confrontation. But exactly what happened had remained a mystery for months after she was found outside of her car, unconscious in the middle of the road. That's the video. But now, thanks in part to the internet, the perpetrator will spend time behind bars. And Chris Hayes from our St. Louis affiliate explains.
This is 41-year-old Jamie Peters today, continuing to struggle with a brain injury following an August 2021 road rage incident.
There we go.
She's still learning to talk again and walk with the help of her boyfriend, Cullen Oldham.
For us, it's going to be a lifetime sentence.
She can now concentrate fully on her healing.
I can't feel my face on this side at all.
A judge last month sentenced Joseph Voisey to 7 years in prison.
I was so relieved.
The Crawford County Sheriff's Office began with few leads. Surveillance video revealed a mystery driver following Peters' car on Highway JJ as they continued 4 miles into Bourbon. Eyewitnesses saw bits and pieces of what happened in town, like this man who did not want to be identified.
He did a roundhouse on her, completely around, and threw her through here 15 feet.
Sheriff's investigators said they identified Voisey by tracking cell phone activity at the crime scene during the time of the assault. Search warrants revealed the suspect Googled, "Can they charge you for assault in Missouri if they have no evidence it was you?" Then, after 2 years of court proceedings, Voisey pleaded guilty to second-degree assault, and a judge sentenced him this past July to the maximum under that plea deal of 7 years in prison.
We wanted more, but the prosecutor had come back to us and talked with us and decided it was going to be hard to prove his intent was to harm Jamie. So we all talked and discussed it together and decided to take the plea deal and move it down. And we knew the chance was that there could be even less time than 7 years.
The defendant's wife answered my request for comment, writing, "He would do anything to change how this ended. He was trying to do the right thing and tried to call police for help and was attacked by Jamie Peters." She added, "He open-hand smacked this girl away from him when she attacked him, and she fell and hit her head on the ground. That is what caused her injury."
He made a big mistake, and I think he realizes it now. And I think him sitting in prison is going to give him that time to think about his actions.
All right, Chris Hayes from our St. Louis affiliate joins us live now. Chris, first of all, thank you so much for your time. When we see her injuries there, just heartbreaking. This is truly a case of perseverance by investigators.
It is. She didn't remember anything. She couldn't make an ID, and it could not be underestimated what few leads investigators had on this. In fact, when first responders arrived at Jamie Peters in the middle of the road, they Narcaned her. They gave her Narcan, which is intended to revive a heroin overdose user, even though there's no evidence she was on heroin, because they did not know why she was not responding. And then they discovered that she had been assaulted. That's when they went in and checked cell phone records to see who was in that area at that time.
And Chris, just really quickly here, the witness who didn't want to appear on camera, he said that he saw this guy do a roundhouse kick and throw her 15 feet.
There was also another witness who described seeing a very large man and Jamie Peters being 5'2", having this confrontation, and he saw the end of it with her in the road. So there were eyewitnesses that saw, as I said, bits and pieces, but not enough to make a positive ID all by itself.
Well, we are so happy. You know, hopefully Jamie Peters, her recovery continues. Hopefully her family feels like she's getting some justice here. Excellent reporting there. Chris Hayes, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.